As their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Set, 8, read.
Good trap.
Yep.
Ringo.
Hey, Haywood.
Mike 52. Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got. Heavy?
Throwing on first down. Sims. On the left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They got 29 yards that time.
At the 46-yard line.
Let's go now.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46.
Now.
Check 50.
Get it.
Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Yes. Hey, Foxtrot.
Mike bar two. Hey,
Let's go.
Now Sims. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Well, these sacks are really piling up. Last week, it was a half-dozen sacks. And here's one on the opening drive.
And it has the potential to be what we call a gap, a game-altering play. Because, let's face it, you just mentioned 6 sacks last week. Now, if you're an offense and you saw that on tape, you've got to think to yourself, maybe I bring people in, keep them in, and try and protect my quarterback. It didn't work on that play.
Look at me. Zipper. Now.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Sims. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
This is taken at the 15. We'll call that a punt of 38. Yards officially, and the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Ready. 6-yard. Heavy.
Check back. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass. Right and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On second down now, Dobbins. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here we go. Here we go.
Come on, let's go.
Check 3.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. That's into the hands of Edwards. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Watch the run.
They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. And some room to maneuver. 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big pickup of 38. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Check. Watch 54. Let's make these babies cry.
On 2nd down, Dobbins. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there. Of course you're going to give it to him.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Ravens nothing. Will Lutz sets the kickoff.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Just a pickup of 3, but that is indeed enough.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard
Go!
line.
15 line. 15 line.
Tighten down. There you go.
On 1st down, here's Love. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 18 Gator. 54. You just warm up. 50 hit it.
Off the play fake. Sims. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
So
line.
first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line.
Wide, get wide.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
This is Love. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Watch the slant. Check. Go.
Now a give running right is Love. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Bryce Love, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up first and 10 at the 40. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. They come out here in the I. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They'll try again with Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Ezekiel Elliott, his 14th touchdown now on the year, and the Bills have taken the lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next to score, Bills 14, Ravens 7. Will Lutz set to
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Running to start the drive is Love. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Love. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position. To throw on 3rd down, Sims. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I love